Pisces, if you're watching this before the November 20th new moon, this is not a coincidence. Something rare, something ancient, something spiritually powerful is opening tonight. This is not a normal new moon. This is a reset portal designed specifically for people whose souls are ready to rise. And Pisces, you are one of them. But here's the truth no one tells you. You must be alone tonight. Not lonely, alone. Because the universe needs your energy clear, your intuition sharp, and your soul ready to receive the shift that is coming. Tonight, your destiny resets, your spiritual timeline realigns, and everything blocking your path is about to be removed. Let's begin. Pisces. Tonight is not about doing more, it's about feeling more. It's about listening to the kind of silence that speaks louder than any words, the kind of silence that only the universe can translate into messages your soul understands. This November 20th new moon carries a frequency that does not rise in noise, distraction, or emotional clutter. It awakens only when your energy field is quiet, when your environment is calm, when your heart is still enough to hear what your intuition has been whispering for months. And this is exactly why you're being called to be alone tonight. Because Pisces, you are not like everyone else. You do not just experience emotions, you absorb them. You do not just sense energy, you merge with it. You do not just pick up feelings, you carry them like they are your own. Your sensitivity is not a weakness. Tonight it becomes cosmic technology. It becomes the very tool the universe uses to deliver guidance, healing, upgrades, and destiny realignment. And the universe is trying to speak to you tonight, clearly, directly, and without interference. That is why distance is required. That is why solitude is necessary. That is why being alone is not a preference, it's a spiritual instruction. This new moon behaves like a divine frequency reset, a cosmic reboot designed to clear what has been weighing on your soul. It works by dissolving energetic layers that have been holding you back, including emotional attachments that drain your light, heavy, unprocessed energy you've been carrying for others, old timelines that no longer belong to your path, outdated identities from older versions of you, hidden soul contracts that have silently expired. Spiritual burdens you didn't know were slowing your growth. Think of it like your spirit has been buffering, loading, updating, but the final part of the process has been waiting for the right moment. This moment. Tonight the loading completes, a new version of you finally downloads, and that activation can only happen in silence. You may feel a strange desire to turn off your phone without knowing why. You may suddenly lose interest in talking, texting, posting, or engaging with anyone. You might prefer dim lights, candlelight, or the soft glow of the night sky. You might find yourself retreating to your room, your balcony, your quiet corner, or simply your inner world, without planning it. This is not avoidance. This is alignment. Your soul is guiding you away from the noise and closer to your truth. Because Pisces, when you're truly alone, your intuition becomes louder, sharper, almost undeniable. Your inner voice rises like a tide that cannot be ignored. Your spirit strengthens, your emotional fog clears, your spiritual hearing heightens. Tonight, you may notice sensations that feel supernatural, a sudden wave of calm that feels unexplainable, tingling in your hands, fingers, or crown, energetic activation, a soft pressure or warmth in the chest, the heart chakra opening, memories resurfacing, not to hurt you, but to release you, tears forming without sadness, emotional detox, a deep pull towards solitude, even if you're usually social. A mysterious sense of anticipation. Something is coming. These are not random, these are activation symptoms. Your energy body is preparing, opening, adjusting, expanding. The new moon is cleansing your emotional field so the universe can deliver something big, something destined, something that has been waiting for this exact spiritual window to enter your life. Your guides, angels, and ancestors want to remove every energetic cord that has been draining your power. They want to cut ties with timelines that no longer serve your evolution. They want to draw you closer to your purpose, your destiny, your true path. And this purification cannot happen in a crowd. It cannot happen in chaos. It cannot happen surrounded by people whose energy is louder than your intuition. It can only happen in quiet. It can only happen in solitude. It can only happen when you give yourself the space to feel what your spirit has been begging you to notice. Pisces, tonight is your recalibration. Tonight is your spiritual reset. Tonight is the moment your inner world shifts and your outer world prepares to follow. The portal opens only when you stand alone, ready, receptive, spiritually open, willing to receive everything your soul has been silently asking for. Pisces, the November 20th new moon is not speaking to you with loud messages or dramatic events. It communicates through energetic whispers, emotional shifts, intuitive nudges, and spiritual sensations only someone as spiritually tuned as you can feel. These signs may appear tonight, or they may unfold quietly over the next 48 to 72 hours as the portal remains wide open. Either way, when they show up, you'll know, because your soul will recognize them before your mind does. Here are the divine signs you must pay attention to tonight. Sign 1. Your emotional body. Shifts suddenly, Pisces. Your emotions are your compass. The universe speaks to you through feelings long before facts. Tonight, that compass becomes incredibly sensitive. You may cry without sadness. You may laugh without a reason. You may feel empty and full at the same time. You may feel a wave of relief wash over you. It isn't instability, it's cleansing. This new moon is wringing out emotional weight trapped in your spirit. Old disappointments, hidden heartbreak, buried resentment, unprocessed grief, emotional exhaustion, memories you never fully healed from. You don't just feel emotions, you swim in them, breathe through them, absorb them like water into your spiritual skin. Tonight, those waters are being purified. You are being emotionally reset so you can rise into the next version of yourself without carrying yesterday's heaviness. If your feelings shift suddenly tonight, don't resist it. It means the healing has already begun. Sign 2. A person's true intention becomes obvious. Tonight, someone in your life may reveal their true energy, not through actions but through vibration. You may feel a sudden distance, a strange discomfort, a wave of truth, a natural detachment, a sense of closure. This is not anxiety. This is not overthinking. This is not being too sensitive. This is spiritual discernment awakening inside you. The new moon pulls masks off. It exposes hidden intentions. It reveals who empowers you and who drains you. You may see someone clearly for the first time, and once you see the truth, you cannot unsee it. This clarity is a gift, Pisces. It protects your heart before the next chapter begins. Sign 3. Your mind becomes sharper than usual. Pisces is ruled by intuition, emotion, and imagination, not logic. But tonight, something rare happens. Your mind becomes unusually clear. It feels like fog lifting. It feels like a spotlight shining inside your brain. It feels like truth sitting on your chest until you acknowledge it. You may suddenly realize, what you must release, what you must stop sacrificing for, what you must walk away from, where you've been draining your energy, what your soul genuinely wants, what's no longer aligned with your purpose. This clarity is not random, it's a download. Your higher self is taking over. Your spiritual intelligence is activating. Your mind is aligning with your destiny. Sign 4. You sense a presence or guidance nearby. This is one of the strongest signs tonight. You may feel a warm presence behind you, a soft chill up your arms, tingling around your crown, the sensation of being watched in a protective way, light pressure on your shoulders, a sudden feeling of comfort. This is not your imagination. Your ancestors, angels, and spirit guides step closer to your energy field during new moon portals, especially when a destiny reset is occurring. You may not see them, but you will feel them. Their presence means you are being guided, protected, and prepared. Sign 5, your sleeping pattern shifts. Suddenly tonight, your sleep may feel different. You might not sleep at all. You might fall asleep instantly. You might wake up repeatedly. You might wake up at angel numbers like 222, 333, 444. Your dreams may feel vivid or symbolic. This happens because the new moon downloads information into your spirit while your physical body rests. Your subconscious is processing messages your conscious mind is not ready to understand yet. If your sleep is strange tonight, you're being activated. Sign 6, you feel separated from your old timeline. Pisces, you may feel like the life you were living just a few days ago suddenly doesn't feel like yours anymore. It may feel like, I'm done with this phase. I don't resonate with this version of myself. I feel like something has already ended. I'm ready for something different. This chapter feels over. This is not confusion. This is ascension. Your soul is stepping ahead of your physical life. It's leaving the old timeline and entering a new one before your reality catches up. This is the moment your destiny starts rewriting itself. Sign 7, a quiet confidence rises inside you. Nothing may have changed physically, but something shifts internally. You feel calmer, more prepared, more grounded, more sure of yourself, less afraid, more trusting. It feels like you're being held by something larger than life. This confidence is destiny alignment. It is your soul saying, I'm ready. When this feeling rises, your transformation is already in motion, Pisces. The November 20th new moon is not bringing small shifts or gentle lessons. It is rewriting your entire soul blueprint. This is not a chapter change. This is a timeline collapse and rebirth happening simultaneously. You are stepping out of who you were and into who you were meant to become. This is a reset, not a shift, a rebirth, not a transition, a spiritual upgrade, not a minor update. Here is what this destiny reset truly means for you. 1. Your old karma expires. This is the moment your past stops defining you. Every cycle connected to old relationships that drained you, emotional wounds you didn't cause, past mistakes you've already learned from, self-sacrifice patterns that left you empty, overgiving to people who gave you nothing back, emotional labor you carried for others, people-pleasing that silenced your own needs, trauma-based attachments that kept you stuck. All of it begins dissolving tonight. You have completed a karmic curriculum. You've learned every lesson, survived every cycle, felt every tear, carried every burden. Now, your soul graduates. This new moon seals the chapter shut permanently. You will never again return to the version of you who tolerated that pain. Your energy refuses it. Your spirit rejects it. Your destiny has outgrown it. The universe is clearing the karmic residue that once held your timeline hostage. Tonight, you are free. 2. Your purpose becomes clearer. Pisces, your spirit has been reorganizing your energy for weeks, preparing you for the life that matches your true calling. Now, the fog lifts. You begin to feel pulled magnetically toward the things that matter. You may notice a new desire to create, a sudden interest in your dreams, a feeling of being redirected, a deeper connection to your spiritual gifts, a sense that something big is awakening in you. Your soul is remembering why it came here, It's not random if you feel called to monetize your gifts, pursue a new path, start something of your own, help or heal others, step into leadership, speak your truth, break generational patterns. Your purpose was never missing. It was waiting for your energy to rise high enough to match it. Tonight, it clicks into place. 3. Your intuition upgrades. Your intuitive gifts have always been strong, but after tonight, they sharpen. Your sensing abilities expand beyond the emotional level into the spiritual level. You may begin. Predicting outcomes before they happen. Feeling people's intentions instantly. Hearing inner messages more clearly. Noticing signs and synchronicities daily. Understanding divine timing naturally, knowing when something is aligned or not. This is spiritual intelligence activating inside you. Your inner voice becomes louder. Your instincts become trustworthy. Your connection to the universe becomes seamless. Pisces, your intuition is not increasing, it is awakening. 4. Your heart is being rebuilt. Your heart has carried a lifetime of emotional weather, heartbreak, hope, disappointment, love, fear, compassion, grief, dreams, sacrifice. You've carried storms that others would have collapsed under, but tonight the universe begins rebuilding your heart, not to make you harder, but to make you stronger. The new moon is softening your pain, lifting the heaviness, strengthening your boundaries, repairing your emotional field, teaching you to receive instead of chase, rewiring you for abundance instead of survival. Your emotional body is being upgraded. Your heart is being restored to its highest vibration, the vibration of self-worth, clarity, and unconditional alignment. This time, love will not break you. It will bless you. 5. Your relationships shift overnight. The people around you will react to your spiritual upgrade, consciously or unconsciously. Some will drift away because your energy rises beyond their frequency. Some will return because their soul feels connected to your new path. Some will reveal their true colours, for better or for worse. Some will suddenly become important in ways you didn't expect. This new moon rearranges your social universe. It removes those who are emotionally dangerous and reveals those who are spiritually valuable. Anyone who cannot join your next chapter will naturally fade from your timeline, without drama, without chaos, without resistance. This is divine redirection, not loss. 6. A new timeline opens for you. This is the most powerful part of this new moon. Tonight, you step into a brand new destiny, one that vibrates beyond anything your past self was capable of reaching. A new timeline opens where you step into a new identity, a new chapter, a higher vibration, a deeper purpose, a wealth alignment, a soulmate frequency, a spiritual awakening. Your future shifts from possibility to inevitability. This is the night your destiny resets to match the truest, strongest, most awakened version of you. Pisces, you are not simply entering a new life. You are becoming a new life. You are undergoing a soul-level transformation. This is your rebirth. This is your ascension. This is your awakening. And there is no turning back. Pisces, as the new moon portal opens, something extraordinary begins unfolding inside you. Something invisible, yet undeniable. Something ancient, yet entirely new. This is not surface-level change. This is not a temporary feeling. This is not a mood. This is soul transformation, a complete energetic restructuring that begins at the deepest level of your spirit and slowly rises into your physical reality. Here's what is happening inside you as this spiritual shift activates. Your aura expands. The first thing you may feel is energy moving through your body, a warm wave, a soft heat, buzzing fingertips, or a subtle glow rising around your face. That's not imagination. That's your aura stretching, expanding, and strengthening. When your aura expands, your energy becomes bigger than your fears, bigger than your pain, bigger than your past. An expanded aura means more protection. Negative energies cannot enter your field. More attraction. Blessings, love, and abundance gravitate to you. More manifestation power. Your intentions gain magnetic strength. More spiritual authority. Your presence changes environments. People may even sense something different about you without knowing why. You may feel more grounded, more centered, more powerful, even if you can't explain the shift. Your aura is no longer absorbing everything. It's projecting strength, clarity, and divine alignment. Your soul contracts are being rewritten. Tonight, your soul sits at a spiritual negotiation table. Old commitments, ones made from fear, trauma, past lives, old patterns, or emotional survival, begin dissolving. These include contracts that made you overgive, agreements that tied you to the wrong people, patterns of carrying burdens not meant for you, soul bonds that kept you small, karmic connections that drained your energy. As these contracts release, new spiritual agreements are forming. Agreements aligned with the identity you are becoming, not the identity you outgrew. These new contracts bring better health, mentally, emotionally, physically, abundance, financial, energetic, spiritual happiness, deeper and more stable. Soul-aligned relationships, not karmic, not draining. Divine timing, things start unfolding with ease. Spiritual elevation, your gifts strengthen. It may feel like your life is being reorganized from the inside out, because it is. Your soul is renegotiating your destiny. Your emotional sensitivity turns into a gift. Pisces, your sensitivity was never a flaw. It was a superpower that needed refining. For years it felt like you cared too much. You felt too deeply. You absorbed what wasn't yours. You carried pain others refused to face. You sensed things you couldn't explain. But tonight, that sensitivity shifts into intuition. Overwhelm transforms into wisdom. Confusion shifts into clarity. Emotion becomes insight. What once felt like weakness now becomes the very reason you rise. You are beginning to understand people, energy, and situations with a new level of spiritual precision. This is one of the strongest awakenings happening under this new moon. Your manifestation speed increases, Pisces. You are entering a phase where the universe responds to you faster than ever before. Your emotions shape energy. Your thoughts send signals. Your intentions pull opportunities toward you like magnets. After tonight, manifestation becomes quicker because your aura is clearer, your alignment is stronger, your intuition is sharper, your heart is lighter, your karma is healed, your spirit is awakened. This is why the universe needed you alone tonight, because your energy had to reset before your manifestations begin arriving. A scattered field cannot manifest. A clear one can manifest rapidly, and yours is clearing beautifully. Your spirit releases old identities. This is one of the most powerful parts of your transformation. A version of you, a version you've carried for years, is dissolving. The version of you who overgave until you were empty, settled for less than you deserved, blamed yourself for everything, carried other people's pain, doubted your own worth, hid your gifts, played small, accepted crumbs, stayed silent, felt unworthy of abundance, is disappearing. You may feel like you're done with certain behaviors, certain people, certain patterns, or certain emotional habits. This is not burnout. This is rebirth. A stronger, clearer, wiser version of you is rising. A version that knows its worth. A version that refuses to shrink. A version that knows how powerful it truly is. This is the identity the universe is activating tonight. You are stepping into alignment, truth, and destiny, Pisces. This new moon doesn't just shift your energy, it reshapes your entire spiritual structure. You are being upgraded emotionally, spiritually, energetically, and karmically. You are stepping into alignment. You are stepping into truth. You are stepping into destiny. This new moon is not just a lunar event, it is your rebirth. You are becoming the version of yourself your soul always knew you could be. And tonight, the universe welcomes you home, Pisces. Take a slow, deep breath with me. This November 20th, new moon is not happening to you. It is happening for you. Everything shifting right now. All the emotions, all the signs, all the inner changes are preparing you for the life your soul has been calling in for years. Tonight, your destiny resets. Your timeline realigns. Your heart is protected. Your intuition awakens. Your spirit rises. You are not losing anything. You are being redirected, rebuilt, recharged, reborn. If this message touched your spirit, type in the comments, "I am ready for my new moon transformation." Pisces, you are chosen, you are protected, you are awakening, and your new chapter begins tonight.